My name is Connor Keys. Welcome to this meditation. To grab my book, my brainwave entrainment platform, or to download this meditation, go to connorkeys.com. To be notified when new meditations are released, subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you've enjoyed this meditation, give me a like and leave a comment describing your experience. For this particular meditation, it will help if you stop now to make sure autoplay is turned off on your YouTube player. This meditation can be used at any time that you can sit or lie down undisturbed. I'm going to ask you to imagine how it feels to embody your ideal self, what you do when you are your ideal self, and so on. When I am finished asking you a series of questions, I will say, describe the feeling. You will then describe the contents of your imagination out loud in extensive detail. For this meditation, there will be no more questions or hypnotic suggestions after the initial hypnotic induction and questioning. The remainder of the time spent meditating will be you talking to yourself, making the contents of your imagination explicit. Every time you practice these meditations or the techniques I'm teaching you, the felt sense that you and your ideal self are actually identical will continue to grow. Let us begin. Close your eyes and breathe naturally. I'm now going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, your conscious mind is going to lock in on the sound of my voice and follow its suggestions. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Your conscious mind is now locked in on my voice and is following its suggestions. That was easy. I'd like for you to scan your body and sense wherever there is tension in your body. I am now going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, that tension is going to drop to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Very good. I'd like for you to scan your body and sense whatever tension might be remaining in your body after that drop. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, whatever tension might be remaining in your body will drop to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I'd like for you to scan your body and sense whatever small tension might be remaining even deeper in your body after that drop. I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, whatever small tension that might be remaining deeper in your body will drop to the ground completely. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. I'm now going to count from 10 to 1, and when I get to 1, your mind and body will be in a subconsciously receptive state. Your conscious mind will take a back seat. Your subconscious mind will rise to the surface of your awareness, and your imagination will take the place of your conscious mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now in that subconsciously receptive state, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. I'm going to ask you, with your enhanced imagination, to vividly imagine yourself as your ideal self now. Very good. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and when I am done, I'm going to ask you to describe the feeling. When I do, you will begin describing the answers that arise for you out loud and in extensive detail. I want you to see yourself in your imagination now, living life as your ideal self. We are going to get very specific on the details of this visualization. In your mind's eye, I want you to look at your hands. Know that these are the hands of your ideal self. How do they feel to you? Look at your arms. Touch one of your arms with the other hand. How does it feel to you? These are your ideal hands and your ideal arms. Look down at your feet. These are your ideal feet. What does it look like when you look down at your feet? Lift one foot and feel yourself standing on one foot. Now, walk as your ideal self a few paces in front of you. Look again at your hands, knowing these are your ideal hands. Now, look around you. You are your ideal self, living your ideal life now. What does this ideal environment look like to you? What does it feel like to be in your ideal body, living your ideal life in an ideal environment? I will hand it over to you now. I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, I will say, describe the feeling, and you will then begin describing out loud in as much detail as possible everything about what it's like to be in your ideal body, to live your ideal life, and to be in an ideal environment. You will not stop describing how ideal it is until you have completely run out of ideal things to describe. This meditation will end when you decide you are done, in which case you will return to waking consciousness, feeling that you and your ideal self are one and the same. The music will play for the next 30 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Describe the feeling.